Hi, I'm Luann Fulmer here with Eric Heckman. We are about ready to wrap up our show. And what we're going to do right now is what we always do. We either give a wealth success story or a financial fail. This time we're doing a wealth success story. It's always a really good lesson. Eric gives us an example of how things can work out for the best with retirees. So, all right, Eric, what do you have for us today?
Yeah, well, no, it's kind of a newer client to me, but they did a lot of the stuff that, a lot of the success stories are kind of, I guess, sadly boring. Because if you do the right things, it's like, okay, why did that person stay thinner? Well, that's probably because they probably worked out and didn't eat as much junk food, right? So there's some causation between, what's happened and what resulted. But we'll just call them, Bob and Amy because I don't want to give them their real names away, but they just, he's just retiring. And I mean, the weird part is they keep planning on doing stuff and then they don't do it. So I'm trying to get them to do this stuff because they kept saying, we want to take this big trip or we want to do this, but they did do something a little crazy, or not them, I guess their kids did, is they had 3 weddings in 53 weeks.
In a year and practically in 1 year. Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah. Luckily the 2 didn't get married on the same weekend. That would have been a little weird, a year apart, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So they had a lot of upfront costs to weather the storm, right?
Please tell me they weren't all girls.
No.
Okay.
I think two girls, one boy. But,
okay, that helped a little.
Yeah, but so there's a lot of stuff there, and now that they're retiring, they want to do those fun trips, like go to Italy, go do those things that they want to do. And really what they did is they just kept funding the 401ks. The main reason they came to talk to me was they kind of were starting to realize that the advice they were getting was really more for just growing your money and not how do you take it out, right? How do you, as they have these big expenses, as they also want to do some stuff to their house and other things, which, bucket of money do you take the money from, right? So, because the weirdest part about retirement is you get to pick your tax situation. People don't kind of always get that, but, if you've got a pot of money that's, tax deferred, aka 401ks, IRAs, things like that, all that money you have to pay tax on. So if you take it all out at once, boy, you're going to have a big tax hit. So, did you have other money in regular investments? Do you have money in just regular savings? It's been already taxed mostly, so looking at those, can you get some more money maybe moved into Roth IRAs to have yourself, more tax deferred growth or tax free growth. And so once you look at that and if you have a plan, you start looking at which buckets are the best ones to take out. So that's what we're able to develop and really lower their lifetime taxes by a lot of money. I mean, there should be several hundreds of thousands that between now and 90, we're going to save them on just how they're taking the money out. Obviously, if you're not paying that tax, that money's going back to you, right? That gives you more money to withdraw. So, so that's, so that was the good part is that they saved it, they put it away, and then they realized they need some help and figured out a way to get that help that's more designed for people doing that withdrawal. So, something we can help you with. So, again, if you want to get a little bit more info, just text word toolbox to 800-454-1184. Again, text word toolbox 800-454-1184. or click the link below. That's all for this week's show. Talk to you soon.